So there's so much confusion about learner driver insurance, it's unbelievable. And this can be a massive setback in your learning to drive journey because you're not getting the opportunity to drive at home with friends or family, which ends up costing more with a driving instructor, and it's going to take a lot longer. You're also never going to get anywhere near as much experience as if you can drive at home as well. Now, the traditional method of getting learner insurance is to become a named driver on someone else's policy. But the problem with this is it's really quite expensive and it's going to affect their no claims should an accident actually occur. Now, the good news is that has now changed. So you can now get learner driver policies that are completely separate policies that stand alongside someone's policy that is already on the vehicle you're planning to drive. So essentially, if mum or dad already has a car insured, you can get learner driver insurance on that car as a separate policy. Now, the beauty of this is you're not going to affect their precious no claims if an accident does happen when you're at the wheel. It's also a lot cheaper than becoming a named driver on their policy. Now, there's a whole range of learner insurance prices out there, so you need to do your research. But one company I looked at actually claims that you can get learner insurance for 75 pence a day. Another one was £1.23 a day. If we work that out over 6 months, you're looking at less than £150, which is way cheaper than your first insurance policy when you actually pass your driving test. Now, learner driver policies can be taken for 1 hour, 1 day, and anything up to 6 months. So you can really work it around what suits you best. Now, if you want to get a learner driver policy that I'm talking about, this must be on a vehicle of a friend or a family member who's already got an insurance policy on the vehicle. You could not get this style of learner driver insurance on your own car if no one else is already insured on the car. If you're after your own sort of insurance that will transfer into normal insurance when you pass your driving test, then you want black box insurance. Now, let's have a look at exactly how you get learner driver insurance.
First, we search learner insurance in any search engine. Then we choose one of the websites that provides learner insurance. For this particular one, I'm going to use Marmalade for no particular reason. I'm then going to click Get a Quote. I'm reading through the instant cover and then proceeding to step 2. Fill in all the requested boxes. Fill in all the requested details of the learner driver. Click Proceed to step 3. Next, we have the vehicle registration. I'm going to use my car as an example, and then it'll ask you a number of questions about your car. Fill those in again as accurately as possible. Then it's asking for the car owner's details again, just fill that in. Make sure it's accurate so they can contact you if needed. Then proceed to step 4. And there we have it. Using my car as a random example, we have 4 different policies available. Now, as you can see, the shorter the policy, the more it costs. The longer the policy, the less it costs. So if we were to take insurance for 6 months, 180 days approximately, this would cost us just £1.63 per day. If you compared this to the standard policy of when someone just passed the driving test, they go out to get their own insurance, that would work out at around £4.10 per day. So this is massively cheaper. Now, I'm going to guesstimate it's going to take my daughter about 6 months to learn. So I'm going to pick this policy. I'm going to pick the starting date from tomorrow. I'm going to read all of this. I'm going to tick the yes boxes after reading it and click on Make Payments. How do you want to pay? I think I'm going to pay by Visa. And then it's simply a case of filling in your card details and confirm card details, and you are done. You're then insured on the vehicle for that period of time as a learner driver.
Now, as I said before, this can be done with quite a number of companies and the prices vary massively. So you need to make sure you do your research and get a fair few quotes. Now, when The Guardian actually did this, they found that the cheapest company for them at the time was Admiral. So it's definitely worth having a quick look at those. However, saying that, the easiest website to actually use came across to be Marmalade. So again, it's really easy to navigate, so it's well worth popping on there and having a look at that. As I said before, Admiral claims 75 pence a day for learner insurance, but that is going to depend on the vehicle, depend on the age, etc. So do pop on there and have a look, bit of research as well. If this has helped you and you've got some value out of this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Help me make some more videos. Wishing you all the best. Good luck in your driving journey.